Hey guys, I'm Eliza. Now, I know what a lot of you must be thinking, where's Puzzle Gal? But she's actually really busy building up a puzzling emporium, and she very kindly lent me her platform for a few weeks. So let me officially introduce myself. I'm Eliza, and I have written a book called Eliza in Chamonix. And every single week, I'm going to read you a new chapter, and it's going to be a great adventure. So without further ado, let's start chapter 1. Eliza in Chamonix, chapter 1. Once upon a story time, there was a young woman named Eliza. Eliza grew up in the suburbs of Melbourne, and she had a marvellous childhood. She loved her family, her friends, and her high school sweetheart, Jeffrey. And Eliza thought that was all she wanted for the rest of her life. But after high school, Eliza got a job in a local bar named Backpackers of the Outback. And that's when she met people from all over the globe, from the USA, Argentina, Ireland and beyond. Getting to know all these new folk, Eliza realised that there was a big world out there that she'd yet to discover. On her 22nd birthday, Jeffrey proposed to Eliza, and as he knelt before her with a topaz ring in his hand, she saw the life he offered her stretch out before her, and she knew in her bones that she couldn't do it. She had to see the world. High on life, Eliza booked herself a one-way ticket to Europe. She started her odyssey in London and signed up to be a Kon-Tiki tour operator. For the next few years, Eliza had the time of her life. She travelled the continent, partied her booty off, drank like a fish, popped every pill that existed, engaged in numerous orgies and took on hundreds of lovers. But after half a decade on the hedonistic treadmill, Eliza started to get tired. One grey Monday afternoon in Turin, after a particularly rowdy group of under-25s had finished the 30-day European bar hop, Eliza found herself on bus cleaning duty. As she soaked up the booze-filled vomit and picked up empty condoms, she noticed the corner of a book peeking out from one of the seats at the back of the bus. Eliza... Eliza pulled it out and was immediately drawn by the beautiful picture on the cover. Please. Tour de Mont Blanc by Kev Reynolds. She said to herself as she flicked through the pages, and soon she was engrossed by trails and the mountains and the majestic beauty of the Mont Blanc Valley. Now, Eliza wasn't a hiker. She had busted her knee doing a somersault over a tower of flaming sambucas the previous year, but that didn't stop her from getting that feeling in her bones. The very same feeling that had pushed her to go travelling in the first place. It was time for a change, a new beginning, and Eliza couldn't ignore the call of the mighty Monte Bianco. That very day, she handed in her notice to Mr. Kon-Tiki and booked a third-class ticket to the French Alps. 8 trains and 74 hours later, Eliza and her trusty backpack pulled up to the station of Chamonix. Horrifically sleep-deprived, yet buoyed by a fresh sense of adventure, Eliza left the station with a trusted backpack on her back. Straight ahead of her, she saw glowing lights. Like a moth to a flame, she took a few steps closer, and now Eliza could just make out the writing on the buzzing neon sign. Sensing it was a sign from the gods, she read, Elevation, 1904. And that's the end of chapter 1. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. And I just want to let you know, I'd really, really, really love this to be a collaborative process. So if you guys have any feedback, any ideas, anything you'd like for chapter 2, I would love to hear from you in the comments section. So until next Saturday, guys, I say to you, Chamonix.